Please place your left hand on the Bible and raise your hand, or raise your right hand. Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do.
Please proceed.
Please state your name for the record.
My name is Robin Loxley, but my friends call me Robin.
What is your address, Mr. Hood?
I live in Sherwood Forest.
Going back a bit then, Mr. Hood, how did you first come to know the sheriff?
My father was the king's forester in Sherwood Forest. The sheriff stood to gain our land as if he could show that my father was disloyal to the king. He arrested my father and turned us out of our home and sold our property. Ever since then, he has tried to arrest me too.
Are you guilty of the crimes you are accused of?
My crime is that I reject unjust laws because they come from wicked and greedy men, not the king. If the king knew what was going on here, he would arrest the sheriff and cancel this court case. As for the Bishop of Hereford, he should have treated the common people with love, charity, and goodness. I care for those who can't defend themselves. I have taken the life of no man unless he has either attacked me first or offered resistance to defense of his property. I demand loyalty, honesty, and courage from my band, and they are to uphold the laws of chivalry that our honorable King Arthur established. My word is my bond, and I never tell lies, although I have been known to play a few tricks on my enemies.
All right, Mr. Hood, thank you. I have no further questions. Mr. Hood, you may step down.
Are there any other witnesses?
Yes, Your Honor.
Your Honor, the defense rests.
Does that conclude the evidence?
Your Honor, the defense rests.
Does either side have any closing arguments?
Yes, Your Honor.
Plaintiff's counsel may proceed.
Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, a bandit is a bandit, no matter how you slice it, and a thief is a thief. Although Robin Hood may have an excellent motive for breaking the law is clear. Robin Hood is guilty of these crimes. He may receive a suspended sentence from a sympathetic court, but he will still be a convicted felon. We have shown that Mr. Robin Hood did, on several occasions, steal money from rich people, and that he did kill and eat the king's heir. I assure you, the jury will find that Robin Hood is guilty of these crimes, and that you will return a verdict in favor of the plaintiff.
Defense counsel may proceed.
Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, we have shown that the sheriff has taken advantage of the good people of Sherwood Forest. Clearly, he has been harassing the Loxley family and other families around here for years. Ladies and gentlemen, is there ever a time when it is necessary, even right, to break a law? Robin Hood's action has caused us to become more aware of the poor and starving in Sherwood Forest. There is great injustice here. Robin Hood is in reality expressing the highest respect for the law. Please consider amnesty for my client, and let's approach the king in a civil way. I am convinced that the wrongs that have taken place here can be righted. I would like to thank you for your time, and I am confident you will return to a verdict in favor of a defendant.
Thank you. You have heard the evidence. Now it is your job to decide whether the defendant, Robin Hood, is guilty of murder, highway robbery, and killing the king's deer. Please return to the jury room and select a jury foreperson. This person has the same vote as all the other jurors, but their job is to preside over the jury deliberations.
Once you have reached a verdict, please knock on the jury door to let our court security officer know you have reached a verdict. Who speaks as foreperson for this jury?
I do, Your Honor.
Has the jury unanimously reached a verdict?
Yes, we have, Your Honor.
Please hand the verdict sheet to the court security officer. Who speaks as foreperson for this jury? I will ask the courtroom clerk to publish the verdict.
In the case of Commonwealth versus Robin Hood, the jury has returned the following verdict.
We, the jury, believe Robin Hood is innocent of all charges and should be allowed to go free based on the lack of evidence brought out by the prosecution. Further, we believe that the sheriff and the bishop should be put on trial. Lastly, the court proceedings should be presented to the King's Court and his laws re-evaluated. Thank you.
Bailiffs, make the verdict a part of the record. This court is now in recess.
All rise. This honorable court is in recess. God save these United States and this honorable.
Woo-hoo.
Robin, I'm Millie the Beauty Owl. How does it feel to be a free man?
My client would like to make a statement about the not guilty verdict.
It feels great that the jury listened to the fact and agreed that there's much injustice at Sherwood Forest.
Robin, I'm Sarah from the Fort Collins, Coloradoan. What are your plans that now you have been acquitted?
Robin?
Well, I plan to go back to Sherwood Forest and practice shooting and the archery at my archery targets. I prefer the forest to the city. I hope my friends can join me.
Robin, I'm Sean from the... Robin, I'm Ozma from the Denver Post. Do you have any bad feelings toward the sheriff or the bishop? My client needs to catch a plane. We better move on.
Yes, I am glad that the justice prevails. Thanks, that's all I have for now. Oh, I think I'm Robin from the CNN. Wait, I think I see the sheriff leaving the courtroom now. Sheriff, why do you suppose the jury decided the way they did? My client has no comments. I was framed. I've been set up. It's all the bishop's fault. I'm innocent, I tell you.
Well, there you have it, folks. Tune in at 10 p.m. for any updates regarding the verdict in favor of Robin Hood.
I think I see the bishop.
Again, if you are just tuning in, Robin Hood was found not guilty today, and the sheriff and bishop of Hereford are under investigation of misuse of authority and funds. Stay tuned for further news about this monumental day in court.